Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is Latoya Charleston. And what does it mean when I have a lot of beads in my hand?
The tea is hot.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's talk about the Emmys last night. First off, the ratings were terrible. There were low ratings. I don't think, I'm a baby boomer.
I'm a millennial.
You're a millennial. I don't think young people are into award shows.
No.
And some of them are too boring. And then shows are winning that no one has really seen.
Nope.
I personally think The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, or Maisel.
Yeah.
Maisel?
Maisel
is a great show, but I don't even know what streaming service it's on.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
And it's a shame when these streaming services and other outlets have better television programming than the big four, as in CBS, ABC, NBC, and Fox. It is because they go out of the box.
Patty, you're right. I knew it was an issue when I saw Orange is the New Black on HBO on demand. I said, oh, it's a, what? What y'all doing?
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I said, oh, they in trouble.
Yep.
The rest of y'all in trouble.
I don't think there's enough great programming, but some of the highlights for me, it was the reparation Emmys. I wasn't crazy about Michael Che, Colin Jost, but they did the reparation Emmys. Basically did a skit on black people that everyone knows in the culture. Gave them Emmys. Marla Gibbs, The Jeffersons, 227.
Yes.
John Witherspoon, Pops from the Weigh-In Show.
Yes, iconic.
Tashina Arnold, not only for Everybody Hates Chris, but Martin.
Yes.
And Jimmy J.J. Walker, Good Times, Mr. Dynamite.
I agree with all that.
That skit was really good. The fashions were incredible. Jennifer Lewis coming out there with her Nike. Issa Rae.
Angela Bassett.
Paula Paulson from American Horror Story.
Everybody just looked great.
Everybody looked great. How about RuPaul? He had a bright outfit on and bright orange shoes.
I love how he can just go back and forth from male to female.
Yeah.
And just kills everything. Look.
Yes. But his show, RuPaul's Drag Race, won for Best Reality Show.
Yes.
So it was a big night for him. One of my favorite scenes, there was a director that proposed to his girlfriend. It was cute. It was romantic. It was funny. Because the show basically...
And I know she probably wasn't ready. Like,
she wasn't.
I know.
So
wait,
her
what?
expression, the way he was, that was the highlight.
Well, the internet has ruined all award shows because
I think so too.
Why would I sit for 8 hours to get to the part that I want to see? Where in a half hour it's going to be posted.
Twitter's going to have it. YouTube is going to have the best moments.
Yes.
You're right. You are so right.
Stop.
You never lied with that. At the end of the evening, Katt Williams and Tiffany Haddish hugged it out.
I'm so happy to hear
He
that.
had, first of all, they both won Emmys last night. He had criticized her, saying that she wasn't due, all these accolades because she had never toured. And we even said, Katt, you need to sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. Well, they hugged it out. Tiffany Haddish went high. She didn't go low. She didn't cuss him out. She said, baby, come here, you need a hug.
And that's so good that she doesn't have an ego. She is on top of the world right now.
She's on top of the world.
And for her not to have that ego to be like, give me a hug.
Yeah.
Come on. We're in this together.
Yes. Give me a hug.
Yes.
So, how are they going to do the Roseanne character?
Okay.
When they kill her off and make it the Connors?
What they gonna do to her?
They're gonna have her die of a drug overdose. It's cruel. I was like, wow, they really are like, Roseanne is dead. She ain't
coming back. And she couldn't even get in a car accident. They said, this damn druggie. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Julie Chen is leaving the talk. She made it official.
Woo.
Married to the former CEO and chairman of CBS, Les Moonves. He was caught up in the Me Too movement. 12 women coming forward with accusations.
Wait, 12?
It's probably more, but 12 women came forward. But this is interesting. Back in 2004, when Janet Jackson was involved in Nipplegate, Justin Timberlake's Super Bowl, he ripped the thing off of her and her whole breast came out.
Okay.
He was on a mission to sabotage Janet Jackson's career. I'm talking about Les Moonves.
Okay.
He felt that she didn't apologize or bow down to him enough. Justin apologized. Justin got off the hook. But for many years, Janet Jackson suffered. It was a publicity stunt that went wrong, but it was Janet Jackson's career that got derailed.
That isn't, well, karma.
Julie Chen is saying she's sticking by her man. They're saying she will possibly be just totally out of CBS by the end of the month because she's still doing Big Brother. Did you know Captain Marvel was a woman?
I had no clue.
Brie Larson is starring in the new Marvel edition. It hits theaters next March. Her and Samuel L. Jackson.
Whoa.
And she looks fierce and she looks powerful.
Okay. Now, what is that? Are they digressing from the comic?
No.
Okay, so
well,
it's always been.
Well, I don't know. That's why we're asking you.
Oh,
I just got into this Marvel thing. I don't know. Was she
yeah.
always a woman?
Yeah.
Did they just make her a woman? So I don't know.
I'm down for just making her a woman. Yeah, this is what it is.
Help us.
Yes.
Help us with
Let us
this.
know, y'all,
know.
please.
Live Saturday Night is returning to NBC on September 29th.
Yes.
Adam Driver. Most recently, he was in BlacKkKlansman, the Spike Lee movie. We know him as Ren in the Star Wars movies. He's going to be hosting, and Kanye West is going to be the musical guest. Do you like weed with your Coke?
Yes.
Because cannabis-infused Coca-Cola, they're talking about it hitting the market. I think this is going to go down with the mayo ketchup, because that's coming out too.
Yeah, I'm for it.
But yeah, they're saying
some of that to Kanye before you hit that stage.
Well, they're saying that cannabis-infused Coca-Cola is going to be a reality.
I'm here for samples.
So you just let me know.
I will let you know. I have all the deets for you guys.
Tamar and Vince. Tamar wants nothing to do with her estranged husband, Vince Herbert, even though he's suffering from gout, which is too much uric acid. It's painful, inflammatory arthritis.
Yes.
Vince is in the hospital all alone. Tamar has moved on to her new man. He's an African prince. And she's only been dating him for 3 months. And now Tamar is headed to Africa to meet his mama.
Now, Tamar, don't be going over there with all the lip popping and the head moving.
I know.
Because they're going to send your ass back.
Tamar, you must keep your head straight.
Yes, the whole time.
Don't do that.
And you bow for your king, girl, because that's how they like it. Okay?
Do you think she'll bow for her?
Hell no. That's why she ain't going to last.
We're keeping close tabs on this for
We're
you
watching.
Guys. We watching.
We definitely are watching.
She is headed to Africa to meet him. Stormy Daniels, the stripper. All this Trump stuff started. She's written a book, Full Disclosure, and it is steamy. She slept with the Donald. So, go ahead, ask me the question.
What did she say? What did she have? What tea did she have to spill about the D?
That it's smaller than average.
How
That it's like Toad on the Mario games. Somebody's gonna look up the Mario games right now and say, "We're Toad. We're Toad."
Stuffed mushroom?
Yes, stuffed mushroom. She described it as just a mushroom. Stormy, we can't wait to see more of this book. Yes! More details of it are coming out. But guess what we're going to do? We're passing it on to you.
Yeah.
Kavanaugh, will he be the Supreme Court Justice? Next week, there are going to be hearings with him and this accuser who claimed, she was sexually groped, assaulted about 30 years ago. Now, y'all keep that same energy y'all had with Bill Cosby.
Please do.
If those women were allowed to come forward after all these years, then you let this woman come forward and hear her story.
Yep.
And Anita Hill spoke, because remember what she went through, Clarence Thomas and how they treated her.
Yes.
Y'all keep that same energy. She says she hopes that they're not as vicious to this woman on Monday
Wow.
As they were to her back in the 80s. But y'all keep that same energy.
Yeah.
People have selective memory.
They sure do.
When these women came up with Bill Cosby, oh, that happened, 30 years ago, but we want to hear what they say. It happens with this woman, and they're like, no, we really don't want to hear it.
We want to hear everything she has to say.
Yes.
We're not going to take that from her. I don't care how long ago it was, what had happened.
Yeah, what had happened. We want to hear what she has to say, but this is going to be very interesting in the form of politics. We mix it up. We give you a little pop culture, the weed with the coke.
The coke weed.
And then we let you know when singers are off to Africa to meet their new boyfriend's mom.
I'm not going to lie. When you first said the coke and weed, I said, what in the 1970s Studio 54 is happening here?
Weed is everywhere. Weed is everywhere. And trust me, they're putting it in everything. They're putting it in everything. Our YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. We appreciate it. And give us a little history on the Marvel.
Please do.
Because I don't know if she was...
Please let us know, guys.
I don't know.
We're depending on you.
I have a teenager who's just pulled me into the Marvel realm. The whole Marvel world.
Yes.
But I think we covered everything. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment and hit the like button.
Bye, y'all.